Shogun is the master of subverting expectation, and it does this with the use of multiple story structures, interweaving characters together. I see John Blackthorne on the hero's journey, in a strange new world where he has to learn from it. Torinaga is more on a 7-point story structure. There are obstacles constantly in his way, and he's being pinched in areas where he doesn't want to be. He's constantly having to find new ways to get out of a situation. These elements keep things fresh and familiar. Lessons are being learned when we are with John Blackthorne. The story, the camera work, and even the themes all cater towards the audience in helping them learn with him. So when Buntaro says that alcohol made him act out when he is telling his apology, it is only later that the camera focuses on the 2 arrows he shot while he was drunk, showing us that he's always in control. He just hates losing that control. Yet on the flip side, when Torinaga is the focus, the themes and stories aren't drawn out for us like we're taking a lesson with Bob Ross. Instead, we are given breadcrumbs, and the story is laid out like dominoes, but we don't get to see it play out to the very end. Twist of Torinaga giving John Blackthorne his room, or even whenever Torinaga announces that he's going to be doing Crimson Sky. These are all characterizations of him, and they're allowed to play out differently because his character doesn't need to grow due to his story structure being built differently. And the show is at its best when these 2 structures start to overlap one another. When you have the belly of the beast of the hero's journey meet with the pinching point of the 7-point saga, it creates a whole whirlwind full of emotions and alternating perspectives. I'm gonna go into spoilers real quick, so skip ahead to this timestamp on the screen right here if you don't want to be spoiled. In transitioning to the 3rd act, Mirako needs to do a ploy for Torinaga, and this is where we see the best of everything coming together. Torinaga is in a tight bind where whatever he does seems like it won't work, and John Blackthorne is in a position where he is quite literally in enemy territory, the belly of the beast. And it is whenever Mirako decides that she's actually going to go through with killing herself that we get to see Torinaga's plan come through fruition. We get to see how he gets out of this pinch position that he's in, but at the same time, when Torinaga's fulfilling his part in the storyline, we get to see John Blackthorne change in perspective. He shifts his views, finally comes to understanding Mirako for who she is and what she believes in fully, and decides to assist her in everything. It's not until Torinaga gets what he wants that changes their character view, which brings up the final element that I've been withholding from you guys, and that's Kisho Tenketsu. I hope I said that correctly. And it's how the plot is actually structured around these 2 characters. And I feel Shogun focuses a lot on perspective. Outside elements really dictate how a character is challenged. Torinaga is more affected by natural elements or even accidents than he is with characters conflicting against him. And while John Blackthorne is all about character growth, it's in the sense that he has to change his perspective in order to grow. Add in the fact that the 3rd act is more of reconciliation than anything else, and it really fits the theme of the Kisho Tenketsu, making this show a master of subversion, which is why I gotta give Shogun a 10 out of 10. Until next time, guys, play nice. Hey guys, this video really pushed me. I had to do a lot of research in this one, which was weird. If you're really liking this kind of stuff, go ahead and like and subscribe to everything that I do here. I really appreciate it. The channel's been growing. Been having a lot of fun talking to you guys in the comment sections below. But I never really heard from the director if he really used these structures, but in doing this research and learning about other things outside of the hero's journey, it was really fun to try to implement it and theorize about it when it comes to this show. And there's a lot of great things about this show, but I want to just extrapolate that special sauce, what gives it that X factor, and hopefully you guys learned something just as much as I did. So until next time, bye nice guys.